Hey, good morning, guys. So it's Sunday here in England. It's a beautiful day, it's pretty fresh, and I hope everyone starts their day with a positive thought and a good vibe. Today's video is going to be to do with OCD, and again, today's video is going to be to do with OCD is because I've had OCD in the past. Now, when I was a child, I used to do very particular things, i.e., only walking on actual bricks in the street, always counting in specific numbers, always turning around to my left, looking at my right heel and looking backwards to make sure I didn't leave anything, and doing the same on my right, and doing that consistently over and over and over again. When I was in the classroom, I used to make sure everything was perfectly linear and straight, and I used to always check my bag was underneath the table to make sure it hadn't gone missing and hadn't lost it. Now, all of these thoughts were extremely irrational. They were pointless. They were a waste of time. They were clinging on to something that may or may not have happened to me in the past, or something that was worrying me for absolutely no reason. I was allowing my thoughts to control my own physical actions, and that was the truth, because turning around specifically to certain directions, looking at certain feet and looking backwards and doing it over and over and over again until my brain was finally satisfied that everything was in my pockets. And again, that was another thing. I was used to check, double check all the time. Did I lose anything? Did I leave anything? Did I lose anything? Did I leave anything? Did I lose anything? Did I leave anything? All the time. And now, some of you might be experiencing this. And even though I experienced this when I was a young boy, I mean, I must have been able to get myself out of it of around 11, 12. Even though I experienced this as a young boy and people experience it as an adult, that still doesn't mean you can't escape it. That still doesn't mean that there's anything different to the situation. You see, one of the main things that made me stop, and it just happened like that, I just stopped, is I got angry with myself. I actually got angry with myself because I was doing it consistently, over and over. It was doing my head in. I couldn't stand the fact I was doing it. It was annoying me like you couldn't imagine. And I just sat down and I just thought to myself, it's all there. It always was there. It always will be there. And if you do lose it, what does it matter? Get something else. Get a new thing. Whatever you lost, replace it. You see, we have such an attachment to so many things in life, material things. You know, our phones, for instance. And I know they're a big part of our lives now. But we have such an attachment to everything that we fail to see that it can be replaced. Now, of course, that's a lot different when it comes to other aspects of life, but let's just stick to specific objects, i.e. in my case with the OCD. So I'm not saying that all OCD cases are the same, I'm just talking specifically from my experience and what I had and how I was able to get over it. So I do understand with a lot of these things, a lot of people go through different symptoms, different ideas of and feelings throughout the course of it, the process of it. But my most important thing, for anybody that has the same as me, where you're specifically linear with everything, you need to know where everything is, let go. And the beautiful phrase, it's easier said than done, will pop up straight away. Boom, easier said than done. Why do you have to say that? Of course it is. But the feeling on the other side of the easier said than done is absolutely phenomenal. And it helps you improve your life 100 times over. So that easier said than done actually turns out to be the best thing that you ever did in your life. Ever. I mean, anything you've ever done, it becomes the best thing. Number one, because you had the strength to do it that you didn't realise. And number two, because it's permanently improved your life for the better. Even if you regress, you've done it once, you can do it again. And everyone in this world, everybody, has the power in them to do good and better their life. Everybody. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you've got, or where your background was. We all have the power to do good for others. We all have the power to change our life, even if it's on a small scale. You have the power to do it. And when you realise that and when you accept that, that is when things start to change. So, again, I will reiterate that this was only my own experience of OCD as a child, and of course it's been a long time, but I remember it very, very clearly, and I remember the feelings and emotions associated with having that specific, consistent disorder, if you like. So, thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you all have a great day. For anybody that wants to, comment anything, if you do disagree, comment why. Comment why you disagree. I love to hear it. I love to evolve and adapt my own helping of people, my own beliefs, my own morals, if you like. So for everybody, like, comment, share it with your friends. If you know somebody that has this, share it with them. Maybe you can help them. That's the whole point of these. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.